let's start and then let's talk about how to install WordPress on Ubuntu. I am using this Ubuntu here. One of the things that I want to just make sure you know about that. So look here, sudo dash s, sorry, sudo dash s, make your user as um, a root, so then you can use the root command. But here, if you type IP address, that's your IP address of computer 192.168.199.134. So that's my VM. So now I want to do a SSH. Basically, SSH is enabled, so you can do SSH. Username is Ubuntu at some 192.168.199.134. Why I am doing this one? Because there are many commands here that we are doing today, and I don't want to type them. I just want to copy them, and that makes our steps faster. So look now, this shell that you see here, or this SSH connection, is the same as this one, this VM. So I can do my commands right now here. One of the steps that I have written here, such as copy for you guys to know that what I am doing here. So if I do Notepad, or maybe I use Notepad++, maybe is better. Look, the first command that I am using is this command, sudo apt-get update. So I just paste it here. Look, and it will update my repository. Try to connect. Let me see that ping also ping. Ada. Okay, I have ping. But that's okay. This one should receive the repository, but it's trying to find the headers. Let me change also this one to be more visible. Okay, it's trying to update that. So the next one that I am installing, Apache 2, and some of the PHP, MySQL, MySQL and library for Apache and PHP that we did previous session. I'm repeating here all of them. You see that // means next line, next line, next line. So you can copy like that, paste it here. You see, uh, it will install all of them. Okay, then after this step, we have some commands that I again pasted here to see that what I am typing. So look, we have this one. We are creating directory under this folder. I changed the owner to www-data. And the curl is the commands that I am downloading the packages, that program that we have for WordPress. I'm getting latest version and then changing, we extract that one, tar extracting that one. So you're trying to receive the packages. Also, if you look at the document for each part, it has two sections. First section one is for Ubuntu, section two is for Debian. So I made it separate because a little commands are different, but most of them are like the same. Okay, next step, um, creating this directory. I created, and then I change the owner of that. And then I download that package, basically this package that we have. I use curl, uh, like is receiving now. It's saying that curl is not inside. If it is not inside, apt-get install curl like that. It will install it. Okay. Then um, I use this command to download the latest package of a WordPress. So it's receiving that one. So look now, if I want to show you CD SRV www here, look, that's the WordPress, and it's just showing you that ls here. You see, that's the file of that program. That's blogging system that we have. And now I'm going to nano etc Apache 2 and sites available. Because we don't have this file, I'm gonna create that here. WordPress.com. What is that one? Basically, here we are creating some virtual machine, and I put um, this code also in the document. Show you that what is that one. You see that we have virtual machine. We are saying WordPress root document is here under srvww WordPress, and this is the directory that we are here granting to all the first page is index.php. You're allowing overwrite on this file info, and um, this is also P content, which is part of WordPress. And we are defining here under virtual host to know that where the WP content is located. So I paste all of them here. So it's under port 80. So then you save this file as well. So then I want to apply this WordPress.conf. I'm typing here A2EN. That means that enable site WordPress. So it says that you need to reload it. Also enable mod rewrite, and then I do systemctl restart Apache 2 because it's saying that restart it. Also here there is like disable 00. That's like a default configuration that we have on. Sorry, that line default configuration. This 00 default. I want to disable that, so I use this command. Uh, I'm saying that you need to reload it again, so I copy and paste it again here. Reload my Apache 2. So now my Apache and PHP are configured. Now I should go configure the database. For database, you need to use sudo mysql -u root. So that's MySQL. If you know about SQL, so that's going to be awesome because you have a table here, database, and the relation between the tables. But all of them, it is written, so we are just using them. Look, I create a database WordPress, and then with this query, query I put here, create a user. So this is like a user of a WordPress, and I put the password as 123456. So I copy here and then paste it here. See that I created that one. And then I will give grant of like these lines. So I bring this one again here. Look, uh, grant user insert update. That means that you can do insert, update, delete, create, drop, alter. So these are like you're granting to that user WordPress. I paste it here. Um, oh, maybe I have two arrow keys here that um, I should use one line, one line. So it's like that. And then on WordPress database. And then this is the user that we are giving that access like that. Then it says query is okay. And after that, you flush privileges. Yeah, that means that whatever you have before you flush it, and then you quit from the database. So I create a database because my configuration works with this database. And then service MySQL restart, you restart MySQL. I restarted that. Now, if you go to here, basically, you see that you have WP config file. And I move this file. I can't CP it. CP maybe is better. CP wp-config-sample to, for example, that wp config.php. That means that from this file, I create another file, name it wp config. Look now, I have wp-config.php as well. So nano wp.config.php. Now here you should change your configuration. For example, database name, we put WordPress is here. Look, I put it. Oh, maybe I deleted it. It was WordPress. Username also was WordPress. Password of this user was 126. So you put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and localhost, that's your local host. So you don't need to change anything else and save it. So what happens right now, if you do IP address, look, your IP address is this IP address, right? So you can open the browser here and type 192.168.199.134. You see, it it goes to installation process of WordPress. It says that that's English. Which language you want? Continue with English. It says, what is your site title? I'm saying, okay, this is my website. Username, I put it as admin. Password. Password, I save this password is strong. And then install WordPress. Oh, it says that email also, you should put email. So can I do, you should put a real email. I put here just as a sample to show you. So then you log into admin, and that's your administration of a website. So look here, you can see the website. Here is the admin. For example, I want to create a post here. Add a post. It says that, so like, hello everyone. And then you can here create an image. If you want to add an image, you can add an image. So this is my test page. That means that you can create a website, right? And then you can publish it from here. And it says that, do you want to view this one? And this is the page that you created. See, that's it. You can also, there are many things here that you can change the appearance or use some themes. For example, you can use this one, shows it, you want to activate this one. So then you can activate this website and your website is going to be like that. Cool, right? Basically, this is installation of WordPress on Ubuntu.